Stress and its effects. By the end of my speech, the audience will have an understanding of what stress is, what causes stress, and things that could be done to relieve stress and stay relaxed. Everyone has different triggers for stress. According to a survey, about 40% of workers say that work is the main reason why they're stressed out in life. Stress can affect anyone. It does not matter how old you are or what you do for a living. Stress can be problems at work, can be problems at home, or problems in a relationship. Stress can also be a big change in your life, a new lifestyle. Stress can also be the loss of a job or a loved one. Coming from a personal story, I'm a person who loves to stress herself out. I'm a person that cannot say no to people. Even though when my plate is really full, I still manage to add things to my to-do list. When the deadline comes in, I start to panic and freak out because I don't have enough time to do what I said I was going to do. And I try to get it done because I don't want to look bad with them, and I want them to still trust me and come to me whenever they need help. I try to act like cool and calm and collected, like nothing's worrying me, but inside my mind, I'm going crazy. There's a red alert system going on. It's like if I'm trying to swim my way to the surface, but I don't know how to swim. I started to realize that when I felt overwhelmed with information or work, I would start to have like a tense neck. I couldn't move it left or right. I couldn't move my body that much. When I would run my fingers through my hair, I would see hair fall out. Or when I would wake up, I would see hair in my pillowcase. I would see hair in my book or in my keyboard whenever I was doing work. I would also notice that I would overeat, meaning I was eating my overwhelmness or feelings away. Or sometimes I would go days without eating. And I thought this was normal. Like many of us, we think that when we're busy with work, it's okay not to grab something to eat because we're just too busy to eat. But this is actually a sign of being stressed out because you are overwhelming yourself with work that you don't even allow yourself to actually have a meal. So I wanted to do some research to know why this was happening and what were some other side effects of stress. Stress is a physical, mental, and emotional factor that can lead up to physical and mental tension. That means that when you're feeling tense, where you can't move your neck and all that, that's where the mental tension comes in. So what is stress? Stress is your central nervous system, also known as your CNS, meaning that your hypothalamus tells your body what to do and how to react. Your hypothalamus will tell your adrenaline glands to produce stress hormones, adrenaline, and cortisols. Hormones up your heartbeat, making your heart work a bit faster than what it usually does. Once your hormones have cooled down, that means the stress is gone, and the hypothalamus will tell your body to go back to normal. If it has not gone back to normal, it's because your body is still stressed out, so it would eventually go back to normal once everything has cooled down and gone back to normal. Stress causes your blood vessels to divert oxygen to your muscles, making them work a bit faster and stronger. This can lead up to having a heart attack because it makes your heart work twice as hard as what it usually works. Information that Ann Panagalojo and Stephanie Watson have provided in the website heartline.com has been medically revised by a doctor, Timothy J. Legg, who is a psychology doctor, and the information has been revised in June 5th, 2017. Since we have reviewed what stress is and what causes stress, let's review a bit of what some of the side effects of stress can be. If stress is not taken seriously, it can lead up to serious health conditions in the long run, meaning it can lead up to chronic stress. That means that eventually your body is going to overwork itself so much that it's going to lead you up to either a stroke, a heart attack, or you're going to be known for having anxiety or depression or some other serious health problems. This information has been revised by Slavin, Lewis, and Siegel in the same website, heartline.com. So we're going to review some of the relaxations that can be done. For example, physical relaxation, meaning doing any activity or workout or yoga that works both the muscles and the body at the same time. That can help you relax your mind and your body. The next thing would be to relax emotionally, which means that think about whatever is stressing you out and address that problem if it could be addressed. If not, what also can be done is talking that problem out with someone. Usually venting out can help you relieve some of that stress. If you don't have anyone to talk to, then you can obviously just talk to yourself and you're not going to get judged at all because there's no one there to judge you. Another thing that can be done as well is to kind of meditate a bit, rethink the way, change your negative mindset to a positive mindset, and rethink what you're gonna say or what you're thinking, and try to switch it into a positive vibe for it. Last but not least, how do we stay relaxed? How do we stay calm and avoid stress? Sadly, stress cannot be always avoided, but there's a few stuff that can be done to kind of narrow down that stress and kind of bring it down to the minimum. Try to always dedicate a certain amount of time out of the day for yourself. Try to do activities that keep you distracted from whatever was stressing you out in life. For example, it can be spending some time with yourself, going shopping, or it can be just having a I guess, having a relaxing bath, or just reading a relaxing book. Remember, stress is not something that you just ignore. Stress, if it's not taken care of on time, it can lead up to serious health problems in the long run. So try not to ignore those signs that you're being stressed out.